What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Aaron coming at you with another fruit for your spirit. And today I'm going to talk about persistence. And to me, persistence is... Oops, we had a little shake there. Persistence is something really... something that's malleable. Something that, like, makes you move even when you don't feel like moving. Persistence is something that makes you it makes you go even with all the weights and all the restrictions life brings, even with all the things that kind of, you know, try to stop you from moving forward. And when it seems, and it's easy for us when it seems like everything is against us, when everything wants to harm us, when everything wants to stop us from being who we believe that we are, you know, we get caught up and defined by our past and our history and the transcript that says you failed this and you failed that and you couldn't do this and you couldn't do that. But in any and every aspect of your life, it really sucks to know when you've done everything you could. I don't even think, I feel like it's even deeper than it's something more to it when you have to go beyond even the normal time of, I say normal time, it's not even really a normal time. People get lost in 5 minutes of commitment. Some people can't commit to that, but some people, when they get started, I really believe that they commit to 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I heard somebody say that the first commitment of 5 years sucks. It's crap. It's not even, that's just a down payment. I'm like, a down payment? Like, no, like, are you serious? No, dead ass. It's a whole down payment to you becoming great, to you being the best and achieving the best at what God has to offer for you. He has to do it through you, and in order to do that, you have to recognize how unstoppable you are. And you are unstoppable because Jesus lives within you, and that's the only way that you can. The only way that He can manifest in you is if you realize that and you stay persistent, that no matter what life throws at you, you are covered by the Most High, that, you know, the heaven's host. You got a whole army that's ready to fight for you, that's ready to defend you, that's ready to accelerate you and propel you exactly where you need to be. And yes, the first 5 years may suck. Maybe even the first 7, maybe even the first 10 years may suck. But eventually, one day, God will bless you. He will bring you up. He will bring you up. And I know I'm early in saying this, even in my own life. I've had to deal with a huge loss in school, and with nursing school being so extra and so tough, it was hard for me to really deal with the loss of not making it through, and having such a pushback has really kind of, and I spent 5 years at this college. It really kind of weighed on me, but I'm starting to get turned around. I got a new job at the hospital at Grady. They pay you a lot better, and I'm moving forward with applying to a new school, to 2 new schools, and they're gonna accept me and my credits. So I'm just having to decide which one to go to, and as I'm moving, I see all these people on Instagram, they're living their lives, and they're some of my friends, and, you know, I'm happy for them. I'm more than happy for them, but it's discouraging when you see what all you feel like you should have right now, you know, what all you feel like you should have achieved, especially when you were right there with them. But it's something about you, it's something about the greatness God has for you, that timing, even though it may seem like it's against you, is really not. The best variable of time that is ever so favorable to you, COGs, is Godspeed time. And sometimes it may look like others are getting ahead, but they'll be stuck where they're at right now for the next 10, 12 years, while you may have been stuck in this moment. And I'm not trying to throw out discouragement, but you may be stuck in this moment feeling like, dang, like being persistent, doing the right thing, and doing and being me seems to be detrimental to my life. But really, in reality, you come to find out that when you look back on your past 10 years, you weren't really led astray. You weren't really held back. In fact, God propelled you way more and exceeded your expectations and the goals that you had set and had in mind. So I tell you, when I tell you, just move, just push, just start. It took everything out of me to just make this video, and something just told me, God, please have my back, because I don't know what to say, and I really don't know what to do, and I don't even want to get on here right now, because my life isn't as perfect and peachy as I want it to be yet, to be put on display. But that's literally the idea, is to inspire. And there's people in their lives right now that don't know what to do but still need a push, and that's where you come in. And on top of that, you want to be persistent, and because you got so much connected to you, got so many lives, so many people connected to you, you can't be distracted by your feelings and by your emotions, by depression, by, even though these things can, and when not just a distraction, but can literally weigh you down, can literally keep you from getting out of bed. I watched this show called Big Mouth, and the big fat purple cat that sits on, I forgot her name, but sits on this girl, and because she's in the depressive mode. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, it feels like like a house is sitting on top of you, and you literally cannot move. But if you believe the house isn't there, I promise you, or if you can believe past the house being there, you get this supernatural strength to be able to take on and do all, and become this unstoppable person. And once you get to that level of glory in your life, where you know who you are and you know what you want, and you believe that, you become unstoppable, and nothing can stop you being unstoppable. Because it's unstoppable. Like, you just have to push. You just have to see past the hurt, the pain, the reality of what you see. No money, no vision, no money, no support, not enough connections, not enough this, not enough that. But if you can see the vision, if you can, and even if you don't see the vision, but you just know in your heart what is true, that your life doesn't stop by what you see, by what you are experiencing now. It starts, or it is defined, and it will end. No matter how it starts, I'm trying to say, it will end in favor. No matter how hard, how long, and this includes in the middle. The middle may be, the beginning may have been 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, but the middle might even be harder, and that might even be 2, 3 years, 4, 5, whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing out stuff. All of these vary. It could be months. you know, that middle can be really an area of transition, and transition can be like the hardest part, because it's the climax point. It's the point where you have to turn around or redefine your focus for your persistence in moving forward, so that nothing can stop you. Because the first years you thought, you know, you just putting in the work was enough, but the second year showed how time wasn't even a factor anymore. It wasn't even a factor to you, because you had to achieve it, you had to get it. And once that happens, it seems like God blesses you so quickly in your life that it's crazy, honestly. And like I said, it ends in favor. It ends with you becoming what you always thought you were, what you always dreamed to be, because your thoughts are not your own, your dreams are not your own. Those are things God blessed you with, and they will be a reality. They will be a reality, because He did not give that to you just for you to let it die. He didn't tell you how you were going to get there, how it was going to go, because He wanted you to have the courage, to have the faith that you have, that no matter what you see, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Period. Period, point blank. So anyway, I just wanted to spread that message to y'all, show y'all love and kindness, and I really do appreciate y'all time. Share this video. You never know who this could help. You never know who can benefit from this. But don't sit on it, and think about it. And I hope y'all have a blessed day, for real, for real. And I hope it encouraged you as much as it came from my heart to tell you. See y'all.
So hard to love, darling, you make it